Okay, this is Angie Watkins. Try to do this again. Take two for the Live and Five for April 16th. I am Angie Watkins, your extreme encourager, and I want to talk with you about stretching. Are you stretching for your success? So, my point, I'm going to start over, is sometimes when you have a full body stretch and you get a cramp in your leg, you have to get up and like walk it out because your body wasn't ready. So one of the things I want to just mention is like when you are stretching for your success, sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable. And one of the things you're going to have to think about, you've heard people tell you, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I realized when I'm talking about stretching for success, I thought about the other aspect of it. I'm just going to be blunt. If you don't, well, I'm going to share my own story. I stretched this weekend, doing something out of my comfort zone. I had the opportunity to say no, but I didn't want to say no. I wanted to do something different, get out of my own comfort zone. And one of the things, now granted, it was an awesome environment to do it in. I had a lot of grace extended toward me. I had awesome people around me. So even when it was uncomfortable and sometimes painful, it still felt good. So like, I really, was out of my comfort zone, but it felt good to do something. Because sometimes in life in general, you don't know what you can do until you actually end up doing it. When you're like, I don't know, maybe I didn't. It's a moot point. Quite frankly, sometimes you don't know anything that you can do until you actually do it. So, for example, you may have heard or talked to me in other parts. I have like a hashtag directionally challenged chick. And there are some people who are offended by, and they think I'm being down on myself because I'm claiming to be directionally challenged. So the fact is, I have problems taking direction when we travel. Anytime we travel, I leave extra time when I go. GPS may say 30 minutes. I'm leaving an hour early, buffer time because I expect to get lost. And then when I don't, I got extra time to just sit, chill, and whatever, do what I need to do quickly. But it doesn't stop me from going anywhere. But my whole point is that's a stretch in general in life because I'm already going to be inclined to like, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, even where I was going to a hotel somewhere and it was like, go find such and such. I'm like, I got my phone with me. So if I get lost, somebody answer the phone so you can tell me how to get back. So I'm going to make compensations. I'm going to make a structure to help me with my deficiency whenever possible. But the point is, I stretch. And going anywhere is a stretch anytime, all the time. But the flip side of when you're not stretching, when you're not doing something to get a little bit more limber, to grow stronger, you're atrophying. You're getting smaller. Your muscles, they're not being used. They get smaller. They don't stay the same. They get smaller and smaller and weaker and weaker. Think about it. If somebody, no, nothing against it, but if you are unable to use a muscle on a regular basis, you won't be able to use it eventually because it won't be able to support you. It's going to get smaller. It's going to grow weaker. That's why, when, like, if you haven't, so like, I used to be a runner in high school and you see them now, like, you ain't running nowhere anymore. You've been running too fast to, junk food. So you need to, find another way to run, another path to go to get back to being healthier. So if you haven't run or something like that for months or years, you can't expect to just hit the track, with the feet running. You have to build yourself back up anytime, all the time. So to be successful in anything, on the job, if you're doing the same job all the time, every time, not even like a speck of something new, you're not growing in a skill, you're not growing in interactions with people, you're not growing at all. You're either staying the same, which is not necessarily always good, or you're getting smaller and smaller, your circle is smaller. If you're doing the same and the people around you are growing and doing different things, you're going to be eventually left behind doing the same old, and eventually it's not going to be necessary because you haven't grown, you haven't learned anything new, you haven't expanded your horizon, your mindset, anything. So even right now, it's been couple of years now, I did my first 5K. Well, I want to do another one. Well, I haven't been running for a while because of other issues, but now I have to build myself back up. I promised, made a promise to my mom. So I'm going to plan something for August. I got to get something together, find a 5K in August, make sure I got April, May, June, July, like 4 months to get myself together with my knees and everything else, so I can invite her to watch me finish my 5K. But I have things I have to build back up. I have to get back into running shape. I mean, the first 5K I did, I ended up having to rehab from a knee injury because I wasn't trained. I stepped wrong and had to have a second meniscus surgery. So then I had to go and rehab and learn to walk again with that knee again, and then get back to the point where I could run. So I made sure I got trained so I could grow. I can make sure my body can sustain this. Got my trainer to help me figure out how the best way to run so I don't have meniscus surgery number 3. But the whole point is I'm going to grow, I'm going to stretch, I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to do something different. People told me, just ride the bike. No, I want to run. So I'm going to figure out what I need to do to make my body stretch for the success of running. I can get on a bike if I choose to, but I want to run. Different muscles, different needs. So I have to stretch a little differently to get the success I want. So if you're thinking about anything that you want to do, and you're not sure because you're scared, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to try so that you don't have regrets of what if. Life is one big if is in the middle of it. But the only thing you want to do instead of what if I had is like, oh, this was cool that I did it. If I had did this a little differently or whatever, that's something else. But you don't want to live your life with a regret. You want to live your life with the excitement that you stretched. That even while you're stretching and it gets uncomfortable and there's a muscle that's like, whoa, we don't do this. Well, it's like, actually, yeah, we do. You're going to stretch that muscle. You're going to stretch that opportunity. You're going to try something different so you can grow. The last thing you want to be, is a shriveled up person because you're already atrophied. You're less than. I mean, think about it. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy raisins, but they're shriveled grapes. I'd rather have a juicy, awesome grape because it's sweeter. I mean, it's different, but you get the point. A pretty round, solid grape or a shriveled looking raisin that's less its size. Granted, it has a different taste, but it's still less its size. I encourage you to stretch, to grow, to be a little bit more uncomfortable. Because the flip side is that you're going to atrophy. You're going to grow weaker. You're going to go smaller. And do you really want to see yourself as a small person? Not using the talents that you've been given, not using the gifts that you've been given, not using the muscles that you have. So, please stretch for your success. Grow stronger, grow larger, grow bigger, grow limber. Expand your opportunities and have fun with it. So, till next time, thank you for joining me for the 5. This is Anggie Watkins, your stream encourager. Let me know if you listen to the replay, your thoughts, any questions. You want to know about when I figure out my 5K, you want to join me and cheer me on, let me know. So until next time, this is Anggie Watkins. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.